I was 5 years old. We were poor, but we had each other. My brother Gudu, my sister Shekila, my mother. We lived in Khandwa, India. One day Gudu said he was going to work on the train. I begged him to take me. He said no, but I snuck on the train when he wasn't looking. The train journey was long and confusing. I fell asleep. When I woke up, Gudu was gone. The train was moving. Fear gripped me. I was alone. The train took me to Calcutta, a city full of strangers. I didn't speak the language. Days turned into weeks. I survived on scraps, begging for food. I slept on the streets, scared and lonely. One day I was taken to a place called an orphanage. It was crowded and strange, but at least I had a roof over my head. Soon I was adopted by a kind couple from Australia. They gave me a new home, a new life, but I never forgot my family in Khandwa. The memory of my mother's face never faded. Australia was a world away from India. Everything was different: the language, the food, the people. My new parents, John and Sue Briley, were loving and patient. They gave me everything a child could want. I learned English, went to school, made friends. But India, my first home, remained a shadow in my heart. I yearned to see my mother, my brother, my sister. I held on to fragments of memories: the name of my village, the layout of the streets, the river where we used to play. As I grew older, the desire to find my family grew stronger. I knew I had to try. Then came Google Earth. It was like holding a map of the world in my hands. I spent hours every day scrolling through India, looking for something familiar. I followed train lines from Calcutta, retracing my journey in reverse. Years passed. Doubt crept in. Was I chasing a ghost? One day I stumbled upon a cluster of houses that seemed vaguely familiar. My heart raced as I zoomed in. There in the center was a water tower, just like the one I remembered from my childhood. Could this be Khandwa? I traced the streets in my mind, my heart pounding. Yes, it was the same layout, the same landmarks. I'd found it after all these years. With a mix of trepidation and excitement, I traveled back to India. As I stood in the dusty street of Khandwa, memories flooded back. A group of women gathered, their faces etched with time. And then I saw her, my mother, older, frailer, but her eyes, filled with tears, held the same love I remembered. Words failed us. We embraced, the years of separation melting away. My sister, Shekila, was there too, her face a mirror of our mother's joy. The reunion was bittersweet. Gudu, my brother, was gone. He had died tragically shortly after I disappeared. The pain of his loss was a fresh wound. Despite the years and the distance, the bond of family remained strong. My journey back to Khandwa was a testament to the enduring power of love and hope. It taught me that even the most impossible dreams can come true, that home is not just a place, but a feeling that stays with you no matter how far you roam.